Welcome to this video, friends. So this video is about creating different combinations of the daisy chain with freshwater pearls in an earring design. So let's start beading and I will show you how I create these designs. These are the materials you will need for the first earring project. So you're going to need seed beads, freshwater pearls of different sizes. I like to use Swarovski crystals for the center of my daisy to make it pop, and of course fire line, jump rings, and earring hooks, as well as a statement bead. Don't forget a statement bead, so I have this shell that I like to use. So I like to start the earrings by creating a daisy. So first I've created this loop with 4 pearl beads and 1 3mm Swarovski crystal. Next step will be to add 3 more of the pearl beads. I'm just loving this bright yellow Swarovski crystal center in the middle of the daisy. I think it's just so beautiful and complements the light pink pearls really well. Ooh, threading that needle sometimes could be so challenging. But with the fire line, I find it's just so easy. So yeah, please use the fire line thread when doing these projects. It makes the world a difference. So now I'm adding the 3 pearls on the other side to complete the daisy. So once I'm finished the daisy, I like to make a knot, just a simple knot, just to secure my work in place, as this is the very beginning of the earring. So now we are adding 1 gold seed bead, freshwater pearl, I think this is 6mm, and another gold seed bead. So now I'm going to be adding a silver jump ring at the end of the gold seed bead. So this jump ring is a closed jump ring, so the thread doesn't slide through. So now I have threaded the fire line back through to the bottom end of the daisy. Now I am adding a gold seed bead and this gorgeous shell iridescent bead. I just love these iridescent beads. And now I'm adding a blush pearl bead similar to what was used in the daisy. This will be the very bottom of my earring. And now I'm threading the fire line back through the shell bead as well as the rest of my work. You just want to make sure that that last bead at the end is straightened and in place so it sits nicely on the earring. Now we'll just continue sewing my needle through towards the jump ring. So now I'm going to attach the earring to the earring hooks. I always use sterling silver earring hooks, and I'm going to attach these with an open jump ring. So you can see me here, I use these jewelry pliers to open up the jump ring to attach both the earring and the earring hook. And we are done earring number 1. I think this earring is so cute. I love how this one turned out. Okay, for earring number 2, these are the materials you will need. Again, the fire line, beading needle, earring hooks, jump ring, as well as 4mm pearl beads, seed beads, and different size Swarovski crystals. I have 4mm and 3mm, as well as a statement bead. Here I have a heart. So we have jumped ahead a little here. So we have a daisy using freshwater pearls on the outside with 5 beads this time, and the Swarovski crystal in the center. And there are also 5 seed beads linking both the daisy and the jump ring. So after the daisy, we are adding 5 of the green seed beads, 1 4mm Swarovski crystal bicone, and 2 more of the green seed beads. Now I am creating another daisy, adding 3 freshwater pearls and 1 Swarovski crystal, and sewing back through the first 3 pearl beads. Now I have added the 2 last beads on the other side of the daisy, so now it is complete. Now I'm going to add 3 more of the green seed beads. Here I'm also adding another 4mm Swarovski crystal, as well as my unique heart-shaped pearl bead. I just love the color combination of these beads in this earring. This is more of like a pastel palette of light pinks, bright yellows, and light greens. It's so fun. So at the very end of this earring, I'm going to add 8 of these ivory seed beads. They're going to loop around at the bottom. So to create that loop, I'm going to sew back through that heart statement bead and the Swarovski crystal. Now I'm going to add 3 more of the green seed beads and sew through the opposite side of the daisy. So we are kind of creating 2 branches. Now I'm going to continue sewing through the 2 seed beads and the Swarovski crystal. Continue sewing through the next 2 seed beads. Then we're going to add 3 more of the green seed beads and sew back through the opposite side of that daisy. So this earring is pretty much finished. So now don't forget to secure your work with a few knots and tuck in the ends of the thread. The last step is to add the earring hooks attached with a jump ring. These are the finished earrings. I think they are so cute, and I love the bits of Swarovski crystals in them. So for the third earring design, you will need freshwater pearls, charm beads, seed beads or a separator bead, as well as 2 different sizes of seed beads, and of course a fire line, your earring hooks, jump rings, and beading needle. So for the next earring, we're going to start by making a daisy. So here I've added 4 of the seed beads and 1 slightly larger bead, which will be my center bead. So now we're going to sew back through those 4 seed beads that we first added in the same direction. I'm sure by now you're all pro at making the daisy chain. So to complete the daisy, we're adding 3 more of those clear pink seed beads for the other side, and we're going to sew through the opposite side of the daisy. Our separator bead for this earring is going to be this gorgeous metallic seed bead. Now I'm going to attach this jump ring. It's a closed jump ring, and I'm just going to secure it with a few knots. And then I'm going to sew back through my work to continue with the earring. So now we will continue by adding another metallic separator bead. The next part of the pattern, you're going to add a freshwater pearl. Here I have this gorgeous purple tinted freshwater pearl. Then we continue by adding another separator bead, and that's pretty much the gist of this pattern. I just love this simple combination of a daisy chain mixed with a freshwater pearl. I just think it's so elegant and timeless. So for this earring pattern, you just keep alternating daisy chain and pearl, and you just keep alternating until you have the desired length. So I'm stopping here at about 2 inches, and now I'm going to add 3 of the metallic separator beads, and I thought it'd be really cute to attach a charm at the bottom of the earring. Then we add 3 more seed beads on the other side of the charm. To create that bottom loop, we just sew back through the last freshwater pearl. From here, I just sewed back up through my work and created a few knots, then tucked in the edges of the thread. So these are the finished earrings. I think they are a perfect piece to transition into fall. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment or tag me of any daisy chain earrings you have made. I would love to see them. So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, friends. Bye for now.